Well, I think, I mean, mosport's one of those tracks that's really, really rewarding, you know, as a driver, and it's one of the tracks where, you know, I think from a commitment standpoint, probably requires the driver to lift their leg a little bit higher than anywhere else. The risk-reward factor around mosport is massive. You have to be full commitment from the minute you get there to go quickly.
Well, it's the favorite. I mean, I think it's my #1 track. I enjoy the fact that any mistake there is punished. A lot of these new tracks have very big runoff areas and drivers blow a corner and they just go off onto the tarmac and then come back on. I enjoy the safety of more modern tracks, but also I think part of the challenge of being a race car driver is to get right up to the limit. And that's what separates a great driver from a good driver from, you know, a not so good driver, is being able to get right to that limit without going over it and crashing the car. And I think at mosport, any mistake you make is punished by a huge accident. Not that as I say, I love the safety that we have, but I think as a driver, it's such a challenge and such a sense of satisfaction when you know you've got everything out of a car around there.
Okay, we're starting a lap here at mosport. This is 4th gear up into 5th, grabbing 6 right before turn 1. Super fast corner. About 150 miles an hour. A little bit of camber on the exit here that compresses the car, throws it to the outside. Approaching turn 2, this is probably the fastest corner in the world, probably one of the scariest corners we're in. Full blind on the entry, double apex, commit early on the power. This is flat out in qualifying. Turn 3 is a 4th gear corner. Turn in, a little bit of concrete in the middle of the road. It upsets the car a little bit. Got to be very careful to stay on line here. On the exit, 5th, up into 6th, under the bridge, fully compressed at the bottom of the hill here. We'll be braking, going down into 3rd gear, over the hill in 3rd, grabbing 2nd as we come into 5B here, the slowest corner on the track. Quickly back on the gas, up the hill here. We'll be accelerating in our Mazda, approaching probably about 170 miles an hour at the end of the back straight here. 6th gear, you're using these hills to kind of time the up changes. And we're coming into turn 8. This is a super fast corner. Again, blind on the entry, coming in flat out, just lifting and qualifying, and you'll be through there in 6th, down to 5th through the left-hander, and back down to 4th for the last corner. Again, lots of interesting cambers here, a little bit of surface change there, and we're coming across start-finish, and that's a lap around the super fast mosport park.